how and why customers do not come back. I think the first thing that because they don't come back to you because of the they found a better price elsewhere, right?
Yeah, sometimes clients don't come back to you and you don't realize why. It might just be a phone call. Call them back and invite them back. But here are some topics that we came up with why clients don't come back or you don't get new clients.
Yeah.
And so she said better price elsewhere. I mean, how many people have you Googled around to see if there's a better price? And better price doesn't necessarily mean better quality.
Right. What I suggest is that before you putting out your price and policy, you may want to give it a little bit of a browse around your area, the community, of what and how much other lash artists
start pricing out the other places around your neighborhood.
Right. If you are coming into the same price as others, you're either better up your skills or you better offer, because otherwise, clients right now are just very on the lookout for they're in financial crunch.
Better bang for the buck.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my experience. So my suggestion to you is do your due diligence around your area. Okay. And the second thing that why clients don't come back to you is because sometimes they don't understand your value.
That's right. So, even hanging your certificates in your room or your licensing, add something special. But, you want to see how valuable you are. You want to make it so they want to come back to you. It could be your personality. Maybe you're not clicking with your client. It could be something as simple as that.
Right.
So,
right. A lot of other things too. Like, when you come in, I do want it to really recognize that I appreciate you come in with me. Give them a little bit of appreciation so they know that you do have a value place on them, right? I talk about certificate. I just hang mine the other day.
I have mine on my wall everywhere.
But
you got to be proud of them. You work hard to get them.
Yeah, exactly. Put all your certificates or your recognitions on the wall. And your client comes in and they can see all that value that you are putting in the time and the expertise on their lashes.
So first one, maybe lower your price a little bit. Show your value. Next one.
Right. Well, the third one that you want to think about is your social presence. Okay. I'm talking about, you need to show that you are socially involved. That means your Instagram, your Facebook, or your YouTube. Get yourself out there, post your work. A lot of my experience comes from before and after picture.
Yeah, those are really, really important because people want to see your work. They don't need to see nothing or your after pictures. You need to show what it looked like before. Maybe your lashes, what the person's eyelashes looked like before, or what their eyebrows looked like before you got a hold of them. And then you want to show your after pictures. Those are very important.
Yeah, I see a segment that's very interesting the other day, and our staff are asking me to do the same thing too. Like in the morning, it has nothing to do with your work, but you just kind of like pop in the Facebook and then you go, hello. Just show yourself. Let them know, let your clients know that, hey, you still exist and you're doing the best that you can with your work. And then after that, you can post. You can post your work and then you can post questions. So do a lot of engagement socially.
Okay? Yeah, social engagement is important nowadays because everybody's stuck at home and you're missing that social activity with your friends and anybody else out there. So it's an outreach type of thing now that you can talk to anybody that's out there.
Right. Yeah. So that's great. The next one that I want to mention that why client don't come back to you is because you are lack of confidence. Right.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
They can sense if you're not confident in yourself, if you're timid and you're afraid to approach them or afraid to dig into their lashes or their eyebrows or anything. They can, you have to have your self-confidence out there in order to draw your customers in to feel comfortable with you.
Yeah. For me, lack of confidence is because sometimes you haven't been able to build your skills. Yeah. Because, if you don't perform the best job on your clients' lashes or permanent makeup or, anything, microblading and all that, your client can feel you. So it goes both ways, right? I mean, if your client feel lack of confidence on you and you feel lack of confidence giving your clients the work. So,
but there's some people out there that are really good at what they do. They're really good. They just don't have the confidence to back it up. Yeah. So take a look at yourself in the mirror, try to build your confidence up, work on your smile, work on your greeting somebody.
I do that.
It works. But you want to do that. You want to be able to talk to your clients and know what you're talking about.
I know it's a hard world right now. There's so much competition out there. So you may want to really get out of your comfort zone and, feel confidence in your work as well as in your, presence.
You you got it. Where was I? What I was saying? Oh, you act every day. As a child, you act every day. You act like you're sick. You act like you don't feel well. Act like you're confident.
Yes. Yeah.
Put on a persona and act like you're confident for one day and see how it changes the way your customers treat you.
There you go. So talk about customer
service.
Customer service.
Customer
We're moving
service
on to
the next one.
Customer service. That's another topic. Why clients don't come to you. It's because you lack of customer service. There are so many times my staff have sort of like collided with a client because their lack of customer service.
Oh, you mean like butt heads?
Yeah, because your customer is number one. You don't want to challenge your customers.
The customer's always right, no matter what. No, never argue with your customer over anything. That's how you bring them back. That's how you build your clientele.
Yeah.
You give them the best customer service that you can. If you mess up a little bit, draw them back with an additional service on the house.
Yeah. There's one thing that happens at our studio a couple months ago. I mean, before COVID. Several months ago. This is before COVID. What happened is the client comes in and she said, well, Sarah, I wanted to get a natural lash and I feel comfortable with wearing, very natural. Sarah, lash artist, start looking at her lashes and thinks, I think you're going to look much better with hybrid. And then not listening to the customers, she started to put on hybrid, which is a little bit more definition, more fuller than the client wants. And the clients wasn't happy. And they were, words back and forth. And Sarah got mad for no reason. And that's unacceptable from, my our policy. So in the end, the client had left. So what
we did, go someplace else that made her happy.
Exactly. So what we try to put a file out by our manager call her back. But that's the incident. You don't really want it to argue or put yourself beyond and above before your customers.
And listen to your customers.
Yeah, exactly.
They know what they want. If they don't get it from you, they're going to go someplace else.
Exactly. So that leads us to the next topic is your lack of reviews. Whether it's good or bad, you lack of it. So that's one thing. If bad customer service, you get a bad review. So for me, if I go to you, right, I would search for you. I would search for your studio, your name, and then I want to see how many stars you have.
That's true. We get a lot of people that do that.
Yeah,
they come to us because of our star ratings. And how do you talk to a customer and tell them to give you a rating?
Good questions. I have a trick. So every time you finish a set, right? And by what I mean is you put your best into that set. At the end, and you want to ask your client, hey, Francie, do you like your lashes?
I love them.
Oh, if you love your lashes, could you give me a review on Google or Yelp? I would really appreciate it because my that would help me to bring out my best for other clients.
Yep.
Would you?
Absolutely. So you don't have to tell them what to put, but let them be honest and put what they feel.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah, just ask for a review. Only ask ones that you feel so confident.
Well, you should feel confident with each of your clients. If you do a good job and they really are happy and they like it, they'll be happy to give you a review.
Exactly. So I pick and choose. Sorry, guys. It's inside industry in information. You pick and choose. You pick your best clients. You ask for it.
The ones that keep coming back to you.
Exactly. Right. But that's the whole thing, guys. That's the topic for today. Is how you and why your customers don't come back to you with all the reasons that we just listed for you. Okay, so maybe before you start a business, look and watch over this live, and you can maybe you can get tips and tricks of what we just give you.
That's right. Okay, should I tell them about that?
Of course.
Sorry about that. We're getting a little.
We got carried away with all these topics.
I'm going to show you the number here, but we're going to be giving away the 3D 0.15 volume lashes, 6 millimeters. So that's pretty long. It's one of the longest lashes that we carry, right?
Yeah. We don't carry anything beyond 17. And guys, it's synthetic silk mink lashes, and it's very, very soft. We have a lot of good reviews on the lashes. So if any one of you just starting out as a lash artist and wanted to perform all this natural set, this is one of the best. Okay. And guys, what we just give you is the tips and tricks of how to get your clients, how to retain your clients. And if you have any problems at all, anything that you want to share with us, go ahead and message us here, or you can call us at 951-800-8007. Francie and I, with backgrounds that we have, with all the experience, we are happy to give you all the knowledge that we can.
So let's do a quick review of what we were talking about today. So we were talking about why customers don't come back, or why you're not retaining your customers. They look for better prices elsewhere. They don't understand the value of your service. So you need to put that out there. Also, lack of social media. So start thinking about posting before and after pictures, posting during pictures, even little posts about what you're working on today. Then what else? Feel confident in what you're doing, and feel confidence in your work that you do. You are really good, and your confidence will get there. You just have to think about it and build it up as you go. You ready?
Yeah. For more tips and secrets, please subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and turn on notifications for the latest in Glamour Lash videos.